Right, so a nice little follow-up here from our friends at Lectric Limited. Have I mentioned fuck Lectric Limited lately? Every time we use anything from them, it's a fucking nightmare. Especially on this car. You can go back to the first video here on the Grand Prix and relive and hear the whole story. So, but fast forward to today, well, actually last week, car was done, lights were working great, all this, blah, 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 blah. So, get the car going, Tom's driving it, goes take it out for a sunset cruise, like I discussed last video. Needless to say, the lights start flickering. So I'm like, why the fuck are the lights flickering? So we test everything, and sure shit, so it's acting like it's a bad switch. So this is the new switch. Oh, and I'm bleeding. That's cute. Lovely. So this is a new switch. Got it from OPGI. They're the only ones that actually have it, and it's correct. Does the same thing. Flickers. So chasing everything, and it sounds like it's an arcing in the actual switch itself. Start chasing things, find that this wire, the fused positive lead, brown with white, loose on the back of the fuse block. So I pulled the block out, I reattach it, solder it up, it's solid. Turn it on, lights are doing the same thing. So I start doing this with this wire. And once I get to about, just a hair past where I cut it off and stripped it, and start wiggling it, it starts cutting out. Ends up, there's breaks in this brand new wire. Thanks, Lectric Limited, again. So, going through, I'm going to just take and make us a new lead. So we're going to do that. We're going to move this up here to number 3 here, where it's supposed to be. So our lights, clearance lights, are always on. And then we should be happy campers. But let's see where we're at with this. Let's see what happens. All right, so earlier, because this circuit, we were having the dash lights shut off when you went to headlights, but they were on when you're in clearance lights. Parking light. So now I have our redone wire. I know it's dark, but it's dark for a reason. I soldered it there. A redone wire. It's just plugged into a 12 volt. So it's in parking light mode right now. Dash lights are working. Rear parking lights are working. Front parking lights are working. And our headlights are off, which is for 67 correct. Remember, 68 is when we switched over to where the parking lights stay put and stay on in the front even when the headlights are on. But for right this second, you can see your orange reflection in the box up there. Headlights on, front parking lights off, dash lights on. Rear parking lights on. So this circuit, this issue, this wire, has been a problem from the start, since before we moved Tom's car back here to his building, before he even had his own place. This car was sitting, when we started on it, I think when we started doing video, I don't think it's over here, it's actually over at Andy's. And far before that, I'm talking late 2019, we were having trouble with the lights, and now we know why. Thanks, Lectric Limited. Tom, trunk's done. It's perfect. It's perfect. We got a little creative. The antenna. So it looks the part. It looks better than what we had. Close it. Close it. Woohoo! It's done.
Yay!
It's done. We thought we were done.
Done.
Tom, go turn all them lights on that work now.
Okay.
That was 3 hours of hell today.
Lights!
Lights, everything. Lights. Ooh, yeah. Set the mood with the car. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, fancy. All right, they all work now. Everything's working that needs to be working. Even the high beams. Oops, I stepped on something of mine, but whatever. It's done, Tom. It's
Yay!
done.
I can't believe it!
This is official completion. Done deal. Woo!